Alright, welcome to Let's Play Gran Turismo 3, Part 12. In the last episode, I went on about how I got a capture car for the first time, and I was Big Boy. And also, I did the Spider and Roadster Cup. Yay. In this episode, you might start off by noticing that, hey, wait, you ended the last episode with like 20-something thousand credits, now you have 11. What gives? Well, that's because let's see here. I went here to the tune shop and bought this NA tune-up, Stage 2. Because reasons. Also, I'm gonna go here to GT Auto because, yeah, I need to change my oil. Just no other reason. I just need to change my oil. Don't want it to get bad or anything. Actually, I don't think I've explained what happens, how the oil system works in this game. Basically, what happens is that over time, the oil in your car will degrade. I guess is a good way of putting it. Also, we're doing the 80 Sports Car Cup. Joy. Yeah, the oil in your car will gradually degrade the more you race with that car. And you can easily tell because the color of the oil changes from a light green to a more darker green. And, well, basically, when your oil, the lowest your oil can go is full-on black. When your oil becomes black, then nothing major happens. The only thing that happens is that your total horsepower it just decreases, and it'll stay like that until you renew your oil. So it's a good thing to do. Also, oil tune-ups in this game is very useful, and for another reason, because, well, I don't know if I did it when I first bought this car, but when you normally get a brand new car, it's a helpful idea to go to GT Auto and do an oil tune-up. Now, at first glance, you might think that, oh, well, why would I do that? It's got new oil. Well, you see, what happens is, apparently when you do an oil tune-up on a car, fresh, if you don't do anything else to the car, apparently doing an oil tune-up will increase its base horsepower for whatever reason. I don't know why this happens, but it happens. It just increases. So if a car you bought originally has like, say, 276 horsepower starting out, and you do an oil tune-up, well, it has potential to increase. Unfortunately, though, you can't keep doing that every time, so you can only do it as soon as you buy the car or win the car, whatever. It's just helpful to have that extra, that extra little oomph on your car. So yeah. Also, I should explain what's happening right now, because as you can tell, I'm in 6th, and there's a lot of cars behind me. Well, this is qualifying mode. Basically in qualifying, it's just a contest to see who can set the fastest time in one lap around the track. And whoever sets that fastest time will win pole position. What pole position means is that when the race starts, you'll start off in first place. It basically gives you a better chance of winning. And depending on the lap time you get, depends on your starting position. So right now I'm in 6th right now because I haven't set a qualifying time yet. Duh. So once we cross the start-finish line here, then the qualifying will begin, and then that's when I'll actually racing to see if I can set pole time. The cars behind me, the AI, all the way back here, as you can see on the mini-map, they are already on their qualifying lap, so when they cross the start-finish line, they will already have set an actual qualifying time. So now we start qualifying. Joy. And, yeah. I'm actually really surprised at this race, because there's one particular car I was expecting to spawn in here. I was expecting to spawn, I guess, I don't know. I was expecting a certain car to be in here, and it didn't show up. So, I got a pretty tame feel. I don't know if that's how I'll go for the other 2 races, but yeah, just know that in this event, there's a certain car the AI will use that can be a bit of a problem. Also, I need to be faster. I need to be faster. If I'm gonna get pole time, I need to be faster. I wasn't down by a whole. I think I was down by like a tenth. So as long as I hit these corners right and don't spin or whatever, I think I should be fine. But anyway, it's a certain car that I was expecting to spawn, but it didn't. So thank goodness the game threw me a bone, at least for this race. And now I'm 4 tenths ahead. Good. Chicane could have gone a lot better, but oh well. Now we'll see just how good of a time I set. So, run down to the finish line, see where I end up. Depending on my place, I may or may not add power to this car. But yeah, that's how it usually goes for me. And I got pole by 7 tenths. All right, I don't think I need to add power. This is gonna be a nice close race, so yeah. Got a Mazda 1-2, except it's not 2 Miatas, it's a Mazda MX-5 and an RX-7. Yeah, okay. Also, high Japanese car feel. All right, let's do this. Hopefully this doesn't become a fail fest. I mean, a 7 tenths pole time is. That means it's going to be a relatively close race between me and that RX-7, so hopefully I can keep him at bay for 2 laps. Oh, he's already starting to overpower me. And don't worry, if this fails, I have the reset button on hand, and he's going down the inside. Get away from me. It's my inside line. You can't have it. So, here we go. 2 laps around round 5. Yay. Hopefully I can beat the RX-7. Oh dear. I don't know what to talk about. I don't know if I got any tips and tricks and whatever to bestow upon you this day. Guess all I can say is just enjoy me racing around this night track in a Mazda Miata. Yet again! Isn't this like the 3rd time we did this track now? I swear, it's like the 3rd time we did this track in this Let's Play. In this car. So it's like nothing changed. Oh boy. He's still there. He's creeping. He's creeping. He's there illumined. Although I'm slowly pulling away from him because I'm fast. There's a low AI and human strength differences, I don't know. But here's what it matters. Who's faster? Probably him. He's probably faster than me. Oh well. Oh well. Doesn't matter. I'm better at turning than the RX-7. Don't know why I assume this could be a shoot-off for all I know. Yeah, why do people assume AI are always like Hades or whatever? They always assume they're males. You know, what if the AI is a female? What if it's a female AI controlling that car? I don't know. I'm being weird. I don't know why I'm being weird. But honestly, being weird is nothing new for me. But being weird in a recording is kind of weird. And weird is weird because weird is weird. And it's weirder if you're weird because weird is weird. Isn't that weird? I'll shut up now. Except I won't. Hey, 2 second late. Wow, I'm really smoking the competition. What happened to that 7 tenths pole time? Good grief. I thought this race was gonna be a lot closer. Oh dear. Don't know why I went first here. I kind of broke a little too hard. Oh well. Maybe I should start doing that for all the other turns so I can make this race a little closer to the end. You know. Oh, I love recording with a capture card. It kind of makes this so much easier. Although it's gonna suck if we have a power outage, because that means basically I can't record. Well, technically I could, but I just kind of don't feel like recording off the emulator. Also, in case you're wondering, yes, I did have to basically redo everything to do this because, well, I didn't have the save file already. I probably should have, so I had to catch back up to my emulator save file. But I did, so cool. I won by 2 seconds after getting a 7/10 pole time. How? Wait for everybody else to finish. There we go. There we go. That's what we love to see. More money! Money in my pocket. Alright. Race 1 down. Pretty easy. Now this race. I'm just gonna start. I'm pretty much as soon as we load in here, I'm just gonna load in some power to this car. Because, well, Tokyo Route 246 or whatever. Pretty fast track. Yeah. And there's the bad car. The bad car in first place. That's the bad one. And now, to explain that bad car, I'm not going to say anything about it. It's a Sprinter Torino. I'm not going to say anything about it. Why it's bad. Yeah, 214. That should be good. I'm also gonna widen my gear ratio just a tick. There we go. Just a tick. That sounds like a British person would say. Not that I have anything against British people. I absolutely love British people. They're funny and they have good speech patterns. Anyway, qualifying because I need to test the performance of my car against the AI. Yeah, Tokyo Route 246 can be a pretty high speed track if you're not careful. So yeah, the Spider and Roadster Cup. Not gonna say anything about it. Not gonna say anything why I call it a bad car. I don't mean bad as in, oh dear, it's RX-7. Okay then, son, calm down. I know you're an RX-7, you don't need to flex your muscles that hard. Good grief. You're gonna blow by me as soon as I exit pit lane. Okay then. You're gonna be my biggest threat in this race yet again. But yeah. I think it's the first time we're A, doing this track in a race, and B, we're doing the track backwards. So it's a double whammy of new stuff. Yeah, this is Route 246. You were introduced to it properly in the International A license, I guess. You decided to do all the licenses first. I guess technically how they want you to play the game is, you know, get your B license, and then do all the B license races and all that. Then once you've done that, go back to the license center and get your other licenses. That's monotonous. And like I said at the beginning of this, getting all licenses beforehand just makes the rest of the Let's Play this. We can just go from race to race to race to race to race. You don't have to worry about oh, I gotta finish all my B license races. Well, now we gotta go get our A license. Yay! Back to the license center we go. Even though I'll inevitably have to go back to the license center because I want to get 100% in this game. That means I gotta do a certain thing in the license center. Wall. I gotta do a certain thing in the license center. Yay! Thank goodness this is my warm-up lap. I really need to buckle down and focus here. And we start qualifying now. Okay. Whoa, that's a king. That's a king. RX-7 in fourth place first. But I'm not expecting him to hold that pole time for much longer. There we go. There's the bad car. There she blows, I guess you could say. She blows. That's Spider and Roadster Cup. Bad. It's bad. Now you're wondering, how can a Spider and Roadster Cup GT effects possibly be bad? It sucks compared to my Miata. And you'd be right in assuming that. You absolutely be right in assuming that it sucks against my Miata, because it does. When it doesn't look like the one that's in pole. Also 2-second lead over pole time. Good grief. Do I need to make the car slow. Power car, what? I don't know, I'm just gonna go back to explaining why car is bad. Like I said, you would expect the Sprint Trino to be slower than my car, and you'd be right in assuming that if it didn't look like the one that has the current pole time. Because that particular one is a special tuned model of the Sprint Trino GTFX. It's far quicker than its original counterpart. Far quicker, and if you underestimate it, then you are going to get eaten alive. As for power's sake, I think I might decrease it because, well, 2-second pole, and well, not 2-second pole. They had 2-second lead on pole at some point, but yeah, if I leave this, yeah, I think I might decrease the power. Oh, there we go. That's how you do that turn, sorta. Sorta, that's how you do the turn. But I'm gonna keep it. So we're gonna go to the line here. Hopefully I win pole. Oh, who am I kidding? Of course I'm gonna get pole. Watch. And pole. Pole by 3 seconds. Yeah, we're just gonna exit. Keep my beautiful pole time. Glorious. And we're gonna make this car less thick in power. Let's see, what can I do to make you less thick? This? Yes. Let's go. Man, it's probably gonna make one heck of a difference, but alright. Here's hoping that GTFX doesn't eat me alive. I'm ready. You can tell that I'm wiggling my wheels. Wiggling my wheels. I'm ready. You better stay behind me, GTFX. You better stay behind me. And don't ever try to pass me. Though, try every once in a while. It makes the race a little more interesting. I sound like I've already won the race, but this is only lap 1. We've already started. Imagine if, like, this game just saw the current horsepower in your car and compared to the AI. I was like, yeah, you're way too overpowered. We're just gonna give you the win. If only racing games work like that. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, I need to concentrate. That's what I need to do. I need to concentrate, or else I will lose. How am I 2 seconds ahead of me? I decreased power. How am I already 2 seconds ahead of this thing? I don't know. Maybe it'll catch up somehow. The AI can sometimes be really quick around this track. I don't know why. I don't know. I guess they just take some corners a lot faster than humans can. Because they're AI, and yeah, AI likes to cheat to win, which is illegal. Because only a human can cheat and win. I know this to be true. I need to get this turn right. Good grief. I'm usually so good at hitting that turn. Now I'm not. Because I'm recording. Oh boy. On the last turn, there we go, and we are powering onward to lap number 2. I like this track. Pretty cool. Racing around the streets of Tokyo. In Japanese cars, so it kind of fits. No, seriously though, like, well, why is the field nothing but Japanese cars? Surely there can be at least one American car or something. Some other country can be represented. I guess all the 80s sports cars come from Japan. In which case, they should just call the 80s Japan Car Cup or whatever. 80s Japanese Car Cup or whatever. I don't know. It just makes no sense to call the 80s Sports Car Cup if the only thing you can enter is a Japanese-based vehicle. Although one thing to really point out though, in that regulations, and there's obviously certain types of cars you can use in here. But some of the cars that are eligible to race in here, actually, strangely enough, are not from the 80s. They actually will allow you to race with some 90s vehicles. I don't know. I don't know which ones they are, but yeah, I read it online somewhere. Oh hi, Spirit Train with the GPX. You were a lot closer than I thought you were. Interesting. Don't mind me as I just race the wall there. So there you go. We're even. So you can do this turn right. Alright. Well, that's kind of how you do it. Except with less wall smacking, but oh well. And around the last turn we go, and yeah, pretty much won the race. Cool. Kill. That's beautiful. You absolutely love to see it. Unless you're that second place guy, in which case you absolutely hate to see it. But I'm racing. We won. So that means we love to see it. The GT Apex SS version. It's a very tough car to race against. Very tough. You're gonna need some thickness in your horsepower if you want to beat that car. Very tough opponent. Well, I'd love to show why it's a tough opponent, but I don't want to because this video's going on long enough, so yeah. Race number 2, right? 2. Race number 3, Seattle Circuit 2. This track. I'm not really fond of this track, to be honest. I don't hate it, but I mean, it's not a particular fun track. I'm actually gonna keep the amount of horsepower I have in here right now. I want to see where I is in my performance. Yes, that's good. That's good, Graham. Where I is and where I isn't, y'all. I don't know. Anyway, qualifying warm-up lap. Go around this track. Alright. It's really because of that one S license test with the GT40 in this game that makes me not like this track a whole lot. I mean, I still like it. It's still a guilty pleasure for me to drive on this track because of the challenge. But it's also just like, this track is so annoying sometimes. When you race on this track with a car that absolutely loves to either oversteer a lot or understeer a lot, oh, believe me, going through this track can be a pretty tough time. You're gonna have a bad time. Just to put it out there. But I mean, what's not to love? We're racing down the streets of Seattle here. Unfortunately, I don't think you can see the Seattle Space Needle, but let's just imagine we could. All right, all right. It'd be cool if they include the Space Needle. I'm not from Seattle, but I'm just saying it'd be cool. So, yeah. Oi. This turn, hard braking. Turn into the inside, beautiful. Easy as you like it. This turn, swing wide, and then power on to the downside. I'm explaining this like I'm doing a license test or whatever. I'm not timed. I can be as slow and crashing as many walls as I want to. But we're qualifying, so I kind of am timed. Let's do this. I don't like this chicane coming up. Oh my god, that chicane. It's so scary. It's so scary going backwards, because like, if you mess up your braking zone by even a millimeter, you're gonna go headfirst into a wall. And there's nothing you can do about it. It's so scary. Oh wow, I am a full second off the GT Apex. Oh, looks like the game's continuous trend of AI cars get progressively faster with each passing race. Huh, I think I might have to add more power to this car. I didn't think I ever say that, but I need more power. If push ever came to shove, I would so put on my turbo. I'm counting on the fact I can hopefully do some good driving and finagle my way to it first. I'm not counting on it. I'm just hoping. I probably did need to go second gear there. I don't know when the next move. Does that say 3 seconds? Did that say 3 seconds? Good God. Yeah, I'm gonna need to add some power. So I'm just gonna finish this qualifying lap because, well, I've gone this far. I might as well finish it. Jeez, please, yeah, I need to put some. I need to make this car thick to beat that GT effects. See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying though? That's what I'm talking about. That GT effects, man. That's what I'm talking about. That car is just, it catches you off guard sometimes with how quick it can be. Oh wow, I actually managed to qualify in second. I'm second quickest. Let's go. Second quickest though will not win me the race. All right, we need to make you thick. 213, 221, 215. Let's go 221. Hopefully this is thick enough. If it isn't thick enough, then well, then we'll have to try something else. But qualifying and racing are two different things. So let's do this. I have a feeling I'm gonna really mess up that chicane. I hope I don't. Oh yeah, here we go. Now who's faster? Boy! Now who's faster? You still are, because I'm driving this car. Wide. You love to see it when I swing wide like that. Oh yeah, hit that inside. Swing a little wide in here. Hard braking in second. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. You all wish it to be this good. You wish it to be this good. Oh, hey, how you doing? You're still there. Well, good. It makes it better when I beat you. I can actually see the look of disappointment on your face. Or in front of the car. I don't know. Oh, he's trying to do a slide job. I saw that. I saw you trying to slide in there. Slide right in my inside. I will not allow it. I do not consent to that. That will not be allowed. This is going to be one heck of a race. Okay, maximum constant. Good. This man's closing up on me. Good lord. How quick is that car around this track? Well, he's really slow in that corner. Get away from me. Please, thank you. Blur. Hit the wall. First gear, so I can rotate my car on a turn. Yeah, boy. We're just full throttle down this front stretch. Okay, I need to concentrate here because this chicane can spell the end of my race. Okay, no. I will prefer taking that chicane super slow rather than super fast and dying, kind of like I'm doing here. Oh crap! No, get back here. I will not lose on the final lap. I've had a 100% winning streak thus far. I can't lose it all now. I'll finagle my way with good driving. Oh god, he's really pulling away. Okay, Miata, let's go. This is the ultimate test. Oh no! Listen, get back here, you piece of crap. You will not win this race. I am better than you in every way. crap. I tried to outbrake him, but I did not trust my car. I'm gonna lose this race because of that now. I only have one chance to win this race. I have one chance coming up. If I don't capitalize on it, then I will have to restart. No. One chance. Down the inside is sturdy, but he got it. And he pulls away. Oh, it's beautiful. You love to see it. Down the back, down the front stretch he goes. Oh, what a beautiful last lap lunge down the inside, and he wins the final race. That was probably the most exciting final race we've had in this Let's Play yet. And it has to be on this track. Ooh, boy. Oh, man, I'm not gonna lie, I was actually low-key on the edge of my seat there towards the end. I was actually kind of sweating. I was like, I don't want to lose. No. Oh, but we won. Hoo-wee. Alright, what's our car? What's our car? It's, RX-7. I love it. I love it. Because it's an RX-7 and I love it. Whew. Well, that was the 80 Sports Car Cup. By far the most exciting race this entire Let's Play. So, ooh-wee. That was a nail biter. I don't think we can match that. Here's our prize cure. Our Mazda RX-7. Savannah RX-7. Yeah, boy. Well, ooh, boy. We're still keeping that win percentage perfect, baby. Oh, yeah. Anyway, well, next time on Gran Turismo 3, we'll do something different. I don't know. I'm still in awe of that final race. So, thank you for watching, and, well, until next time, goodbye. Oh man, that race was something else.